Go ahead, Sophie.
And then so we have the spirit, the mind, and then we very often, when we engage on the spiritual path, we forget about the body.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But the body, you know what I got about the body is that the body is exactly like as much in movement as the mind or the spirit. It is, you know, the one of the superstition we live in is that the body is a thing.
Yes.
It's static, right? But in fact, it's totally false. It's in constant movement. We don't have today the body we had even yesterday, or 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, right? So it's a field of energy, exactly like our mind and our soul, right?
I love that. A field of energy, exactly. I mean, if we talk about it in the way that we've discussed the body before, you know, the body is, the spirit is enlivening the body. So therefore, they can't really be separated at this time in this life. So if my body is being enlivened by my spirit, then if I want to live a spiritual life, I need to take care of my body in whatever way is right for me. And I recognize that there's many, just like many spiritual paths, there are many paths with the body.
Yeah, and for the people that doubt, right, the relationship, spirit, mind, and body, all you need to do is to see that two patients with the same illness will react differently.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So each body has an imprint, a personal imprint, a field of energy. So then we have different outcome. And then there is a relationship to the ecosystem as well, Abby.
Oh, yes. And would you call that like an extension of the body in a way, like your relationship with the
Well, look, whatever air you breathe right now, you're breathing the air that has been in the universe, right? Like you breathe, you eat, you exchange fluid with the entire universe. I mean, look, you take in a breath, you take in the world.
Wow.
And you exhale a breath and you put yourself out in the world. So trees, rivers, water, the earth is in our body. Everything is recycling. You know, it's constant movement.
Oh, that's so beautiful. You can feel it when you said that. I took a breath and I felt the
feeding the world, right?
Oh gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and this woman, which I can never pronounce the name, that wrote this book in the 19th century, she went to the East and she speaks about the divine as a breath, as a divine breath. So the creation is an exhale, and then inhale, everything disappears. And that's how she relates to the creation from the divine. Then of course we would have breath, right? And when I worked with a shaman in the Amazon forest, I could actually breathe with the universe. My body wasn't even breathing. I didn't need to. The universe was breathing through me. And I could see the earth breathing. So our bodies are a process, not a structure.
I absolutely love that. And it reminds me too of one of my most favorite quotes that I didn't understand when I first heard it. And it sticks in my mind and I understand it more and more the older I get. It's a Buddhist quote and it says, "Bread in the hand is the body of the cosmos." And I just think that's so beautiful. When I first heard it, I was like, what does that mean? But I've come to realize, like, bread in the hand, imagine, I mean, all the things that have to happen for that one piece of bread to come to your hand. The sun, the rain, the soil, the bugs, the picking, the grinding, the baking, the transport. I mean, it's just everything in the universe is in that one slice of bread.
And then you eat it and your body uses it to stay alive. Is that amazing?
It actually makes me emotional. It's so beautiful. It's so magnificent that, I mean, it's really magnificent.
And you know what I'm present to, Abby, is that you have to be willing to be the originator of it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot be the victim of your body saying, well, I inherited this body. I think it's Deepak Chopra that said, you know how you felt a year ago by the body you have today.
Yep. I love that.
Yeah.
Said
So
that
the mind is malleable, the body is malleable, everything is in movement.
And we all know how our minds affect our bodies. I mean, everyone's experienced that. It's, you can look in the mirror today and feel confident and say, wow, I look great, look. And then tomorrow you're having an off day, you look in the mirror and you say, oh, I'm terrible. I mean, it's just, it's all so interrelated. And I love what you just said that Deepak Chopra shared, because I heard you say that a while ago, and I've thought about that a lot since I heard you first say it. It gives me two things. A, it shows me the relationship between the two, but B, it also gives you that perspective on life. Like, okay, in a year from now, how would I like my body to reflect, you know, where I'm at, which I love, that bird's eye perspective of the journey of alignment and health.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, the thing I'm present to with the war in Europe and the beginning of the economic crisis and all that. And you know, everybody, it's not that I'm pessimistic. I think we're going into a mega crisis inside of the context of a shift and an elevation of humankind, right? So it's neither good nor bad. That's just what is. There is no resisting evolution. But if we do not keep engaging in those questions, who am I? What is the relationship mind, body, soul? We will blow ourselves up. Those conversations are the possibility of peace on the planet.
Mm. Oh, that's, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So well done, Abby, for aligning your body with your mind and your soul.
Thank
so
you.
Now, of course, you know, it's the integrity, right? Now is to keep up. But your wife is really good, so you have a good support.
Oh, she's so good at that. But I mean, I think that that's the journey. Like, you know, with spiritual practice, you know, we say things like, you know, just practice awareness, just practice and practice and practice, or just sit in the morning, even if you don't feel like it, for 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's the same with the body. Feed yourself, you know, move your body, however it moves. It doesn't have to be like, the gym, whatever it is, taking your walk or dancing in your kitchen or whatever it is for you, you know, whatever. But that's now what I know I have to practice. I know there are going to be days where I'm going to wake up and not want to move my body. It's absolutely going to happen, you know, and then that's where the choice comes in.
So yay, Abby, and welcome back. We missed you.
Thank
We missed you.
I missed you.
Do you want to check if there is a question or a comment?
I would love to do that. Oh, I've just missed being here with you and with everyone. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oops. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Rebecca says it's an empowering way to look at it. Yeah, it definitely is. And that's all, no questions, but
okay, great.
Nice to hear from you, Rebecca.
Yeah, it is. All right, my darling. It's good to have you back.
Oh, it's so good to be with you. As always. Everybody,
comments, questions, you're welcome. Go for it.
Always go for it.
And if you have a request about, you want us to talk about something, don't hesitate.
That's right. All right, everybody. You have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.